What up, what up, what up? What's going on? This is Kay, back again with another video. I know you guys have been following this Lamar Jackson story, which I think is fascinating, but Lamar Jackson has nobody else to blame but himself. When he came out of college, he let it be known that his mom was his agent. Cool. Keep it in the family. Now he's going for, after 5 years, now Lamar fell to number 32. He fell to number 32. He was better than everybody. He was better than every quarterback in that draft except for Josh Allen. I would say they pretty much are kind of similar. But he fell to number 32. No team would touch him. And a lot of teams, were complaining that they couldn't reach him on the phone. You know, he doesn't have an agent then. So what they did then was they didn't pick him until the Ravens made a trade and was able to trade him. And get him at number 32. Right? So Lamar came in. Joe Flacco went down for an injury. Lamar came in, went 6-1, went to the playoffs. The following year, he came back as the starting quarterback. We traded Joe Flacco. Lamar won the MVP. The moment he won the MVP, that was the time the Ravens were supposed to negotiate with him. But in the NFL, it's hard to negotiate with players because you don't want to hurt their feelings. So that's why you have agents represent you doing this when you're negotiating for your contract. Lamar don't have an agent. So, and one thing with teams, they know that's an advantage for them. They will try to lowball you because they know you don't know the business like that. You don't know the business like that. And they say his mom has a business degree. Cool. But she don't understand football contracts. You can read it, but there's some things that you can put in football contracts that a player can get. Now, I'll use an example. There are bonuses, incentives. If you maybe get like 40 touchdowns, you get like a bonus or some type of incentive. If you go to the Pro Bowl, if you play a whole season, you know, you get an incentive that year. If you show up to all your summer camps and trainings and stuff, there are bonuses and all that stuff that go in the contract. That's what agents do, right? They negotiate on your behalf. Now, my brother used to work for a nonprofit, USA Basketball, right? And he got hired by a team to work as an assistant GM. And I told him to get an agent, and he did. And trust me, the amount they gave him was more because of the agent. Agent involvement helps you because the agent knows how to talk when he gets in that room. And some of them, Lamar Jackson could have got the best agent in the NFL, and he will get his money. Trust me. He might not get guaranteed that he's looking for. He's looking for a guaranteed contract, but he's not going to get a guaranteed contract because there's only one player that got a guaranteed contract, and that was Deshaun Watson. Lamar wants more money than Deshaun Watson. The Browns were desperate to get Deshaun Watson. That's why they gave him a guaranteed contract, and none of the NFL owners want to sign a player for a guaranteed contract. So that means that if you get hurt, you still get your money regardless. You know, if they want to cut you and you only have 4 years left of your contract, you get all your money. And the NFL, the contracts are not guaranteed. They do not, none of the NFL owners want to do that. All 31 owners were upset that the Browns did that. And that's what Lamar wants. Lamar wants more money. He wants a guaranteed contract. And this is really affecting it for the Ravens to actually sign him. And the owner doesn't want to do that. If one owner does it, every other quarterback behind Lamar Jackson will have to sign that will be requesting for guaranteed contract. You got Joe Burrow, you got Justin Herbert, you got Hurts from the Philly. These are 3 quarterbacks that their contracts are going to be coming up very soon. So the NFL owners don't want to take that risk. Now, I believe Lamar should have an agent. Fine, you can have family. You can start a business for your mom, which he did. She can manage your clothing store, your restaurant in Florida. That's good. Nothing wrong with that. But when it comes to your $250,000 contract, your NFL contract, you let the best of the best negotiate that for you. That's the business of your that's your business for your NFL career. You do not have the NFL PA represent you or your mom or yourself, because you have lost money. They have offered Lamar Jackson some money during the season, I think 2 years ago, but he declined it because he wants to gamble on himself, and he did, and he lost money. Lamar Jackson, can you tell me why former NFL MVP is not in any commercials, national commercials? The NFL is connected with multiple brands, McDonald's, Subway, you see them all over the place. You see, Lamar Jackson is not in any commercial, major commercials. One of the most dynamic quarterbacks right now is not in any of those nationwide commercials or any of those brands. No shoe deals, nothing. He has been completely shut out. I'm still feeling that a team is going to offer him money, but it's not going to be guaranteed. If a desperate owner wants to win, if they offer him a guaranteed contract, he is going to set the bar, and all the other owners are going to get upset. And I think that they don't want to do that. So Lamar Jackson is, in a tangle. What do I do? The best option he can do right now is get himself an agent, somebody that can represent you and fight for you and get you the contract you need. Might not be guaranteed, but it's going to have bonuses and incentives that will help you get more money, because all these other quarterbacks are getting signed. Guess what they have? They have agents. So you can't say it's a race thing, because Kyler Murray Deshaun Watson, after all those sexual allegations, he got a fully guaranteed contract. So I don't see any race behind this. This is just bad business on Lamar's part. The Ravens is a business organization. They have billions of dollars, and their job is to keep as much as they can and negotiate what is best fit for their company. That means the salary cap. That's one thing the NFL has, is the salary cap. If it's $300 you can spend every year on salary, that's what you got to set it as. So the Ravens have a lot of people to cut. They will have to sacrifice other players on the team to sign Lamar Jackson, right? So a lot of players are going to be gone. That's the business. They already know the business. It's not for long. So Lamar Jackson, my advice to him is, mama is always going to be there. All right? God forbid, let's say Mr. J gets in trouble, a federal case. Mr. J is not going to get his mama. His mama could be there, but he's going to get him the best attorney that will go against the federal prosecutor in the federal court. You get the best of the best, all right, in anything that you do. Even if somebody's trying to buy your business and you think that, oh yes, I can negotiate by myself, they will find ways to undercut you and find things to to complain about where you don't get the most value for your business. If you guys watch Breaking Bad, right? They had a house they were using for drugs, and guess what Jesse did? Jesse got him an attorney. And the attorney, he told the attorney that house was, because the parents kicked him out, because that was their grandmother's house, right? The parents kicked him out of that house because he was living there. Then he was also doing, he was cooking meth in that house. So the parents found out, kicked him out that house. The parents have their own house. So during the negotiations, I guess their lawyer or the person that was gonna do the paperwork, they were expecting the new buyers to come in, but the attorney showed up and said the owner found that this house was used for meth, and they were like, no. They said, well, here are pictures. Here's this. Here's that. You guys did not put this on the report. The attorney came in and undercut the parents, and the parents have to sell it at a lower cost, and it dropped the value of that house. So Jesse won because he got himself an attorney. He didn't go to the negotiations. He just showed up at the house, and the parents are like, what are you doing here? The new sellers are coming to, the new buyers are about to come pick up the keys for the house. And he's like, this is my house. And he walked in, and he found a way to negotiate to get the house at a lower price than they were selling it for. And the parents were just shocked, right? So when it comes to negotiation, if that is not your area, make sure you get somebody that will represent you. Black folks, we just like to do the cheap. Now you in business, Lamar Jackson. This is your business. This is the money that will set you and your family for the rest of your life. The NFL is a machine. You don't want to go against the NFL. Once they blackball you, right? Once they put this stigma on you, and they know that your mom is representing you, and especially what I've heard, I'm in Baltimore, that the mom, they've been sending the contracts, and the mom has been sending it back like, nope. So if the mom is difficult to work with, then no team is going to want to mess with you. So get yourself an agent. Mama, I understand moms get emotional. So, but this is business. And majority of these NFL executives have been in this business for years. Not just 5 years. They've been in this business for decades. And they will eat you alive. Okay? So get yourself an agent, Lamar Jackson, so the agent can fight for you, fight on your behalf, and get you the amount that you need. You're not going to get a guaranteed contract. That's not going to happen. That is not going to happen. All right? The NFL is not going to do that, because a lot of owners will go broke. They want to sustain the league so more players can come in, right? Fine, the injuries and stuff, but they want to sustain the league so the league can keep going. I mean, their owners are making money. The owners are there to make money. So let's not criticize the owners, because if any of us had any of those teams, we will do the same. Even for us that have small businesses, we try our best to cut costs as much as we can and not pay out as much as we can. All right? So, Lamar, get an agent. That's what everybody's saying. Get an agent. Mom, step aside. Please. Don't mess this up for this kid. Step aside. Keep your nose out of the business, the football business, and let him get an agent to negotiate for him so he can get the money he deserves. At least if he gets $200 guaranteed, that would be great. That'd be great. Mama just need to stick her business out, focus on other things, and let that boy be a man. Let the boy be a man, please. He's 26 years old. He needs to move on his own. It's kind of like, it's all good. I like that family's involved, but family sometimes is not always going to be the best decision for you. So you're going to have to really make a change and get an agent now, ASAP. And mama, you can't go in there and negotiate with these people. They're going to tear you apart. They're going to lowball you guys. And that's what they're doing. But as soon as you get an agent, the agent will be able to identify this, and they'll be able to talk to the agent freely, and they'll be able to work out a deal. All right? I say get an agent. My brother got an agent, and it's working out for him good as well. I know a few people who I have a friend that is in radio, and he had to get an agent to negotiate with CBS radio. So getting an agent is not bad. Getting an attorney, not bad. CPA, not bad. Certified financial planner, not bad. These are things to help you. All right? Because Lamar is not in no commercials, no shoe deals, nothing. That's insane. One of the best players in the NFL. All right? We need to push mama aside and let a man be a man. All right, guys. Have a wonderful day. Peace.